A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, also known as a few weeks ago in my room, I made a video on the hardest levels in LEGO Star Wars. In that video, I discussed 4 levels that I think collectively we all found traumatic to play as kids. A lot of you, however, commented about having trouble on LEGO Star Wars 2, saying that above anything else, some of the levels on that game were just quite annoying. I'll put a link to the first video in the description and put a little card coming up on screen about now if you want to watch that one first. But today, we're going to look at 4 levels in LEGO Star Wars 2 that may be the worst in LEGO game history. Our story begins here, in the mission Rebel Attack. After a few pints at the cantina, we travel to Yavin 4. The rebels then have to scramble to the X-Wings as, oh my god, the Death Star has just rocked up.
On you, Red 4. Standing by, Red Leader. Ace Pilot Johnny Biggins. Locking S-foils in attack position. This is gonna get airy, lads.
The hype is unbelievable. Here we go. And this is the gameplay. Oh. The gameplay is mainly shoot pink balls into pink targets, open gates, and that's it. Very nice, thank you, goodbye. All urgency is completely diminished, as now Luke is just flying around a pen, collecting balls and waiting for gates to open. At least with the original Nightmare level of Gunship Cavalry, it was very tense and had a sense of urgency, danger. You had to get the mission done quickly, and I'm pretty sure the rebels are on the brink of total annihilation at this point. Yet, here we are flying around the Death Star's car parks, trying to find the parking meters. This level is tricky in the way that it's just really confusing. You just have to follow the red lines and try and figure out what you have to do, throw some balls around and hope for the best. But the TIE fighters don't really bother with you. They don't really bother doing much, really. They feel like a bit of a distraction more than anything. And honestly, just like, the level is just really dull, to be honest. I don't really like this camera angle either. It would have been cooler, maybe a bit tighter in, behind the cockpit, I don't know. Something. I think I remember feeling slightly disappointed with this level as a kid as well, because it was always my favourite part of the movie. And that disappointment is completely validified when you reach the infamous trench run part. You think, okay, maybe this is going to be good. Maybe this is going to be the part that we were all waiting for.
Have you seen that hot Twi'lek on Imperial Interceptors last night? Oh yeah, the one with the huge... oh shit! Vader's coming, Vader's coming! Oh, Lord Vader? Lord Vader? Oh crap. Yeah, this is your fault. Now shut up, man. You don't...
The trench run itself is, again, disappointing. You can literally see the end of it 2 seconds into flying in there. Cool. It lasts all of about 30 seconds before Handjob Solo flies in and clutches for the rebels.
Or is that it?
You then enter just another easy section of flying around over the exhaust port. No stress, no worries, easy peasy.
What the hell is
just
this?
shoot the turrets and then just like that, pop the bomb down the chute and it's done. I honestly don't know what the rebels were kind of worried about. That was a piece of cake, but not exactly a very engaging level. Up next, we have Hoth Battle, which a few of you mentioned previously in the last video. We open on a Star Destroyer spitting out a load of probe droids into space, and an excellent mustache on the planet's surface. Nothing bad better happen to this guy. He is legit, he is sick. Save his life.
Whoa! Look at him. Oh no!
You bastards. This mission is similar to the revised version of Gunship Cavalry in the complete Saga. It's a rolly bomb dragging simulator. The setting and the environment of this level is cool though. You have a lot of stuff going on, even being able to fly over the troops on the ground fighting, which I thought was a pretty cool touch. Unfortunately, the rest of the level is just roll bombs over there and shoot things. I do like the fact that you can harpoon cable the AT-ATs to bring them down.
Oh, that's not too
I mean, that should be in every single Hoth level on every game. However, having to finish them with the rolling ball bombs is kind of annoying and slows down the pace a little bit. It'd be better if you could just shoot them like in the film. It honestly is very, very similar to the newer Gunship Cavalry mission, with narrow bits to roll bombs over and not drop them in. and pitfalls around you, everything really. However, it ends with a sort of Geonosis arena part from the first game, where you have to kill so many of a certain enemy type. And again, this was really dull.
Who's hit the wall?
I think, unfortunately, these levels just weren't designed in a very deep way compared to some of the others, and it shows.
Geonosis arena.
Saying that, I don't think that this Hoth mission is that tricky or bad in any way, really, but it's just a little boring and repetitive. I can see how the bomb rolling would have angered a half-brained child. I bet I had such fun with this.
And is that it? No! Oh my god. I feel like I could take the whole empire on myself.
Rest in peace, Dak. You were gone too soon. The next mission today is Falcon Flight. And oh boy, did I have fun on this one. Liar! It starts with you helping the rebel fleet to destroy some Star Destroyer guns, which is easy enough.
You can't survive that.
Then we fly into an asteroid field. An asteroid field filled to the brim with special pink ball dispensing rods. If you were in the camp of thinking the other two levels were bad, then Christ alive. This is the definition of repetitive boredom. Literally all this mission is flying back and forth from a wall filled with pink shite back to an asteroid field to collect more balls. That's it. The whole level is that.
Oh, this is boring.
Oh, what's this? What's this? A wall full of pink targets. Time to go here and collect my little pink balls for the 800th time. It's not even a cool setting, it's just rocks.
Is this worm moment? Is this worm bit? No, I don't have to come. I don't have to. No, please. I have to go back, fly through, and then have
rocks, walls, balls, and millions of TIE fighters hovering around you at all times, blasting your ass to pieces over and over and over. This was just not fun at all. Falcon Flight off. You can suck my pink balls.
There we go.
Lastly, and I think the most requested level on here, with most of you having a lot of hateful nostalgia, Speeder Showdown. This is a weird little level. It features on-foot sections mixed with ATST sections, mixed with speeder bike sections, and then even an AT-AT bit. On paper, that sounds pretty cool. But in practice, this level can be frustrating and an absolute slog to get through. After destroying some foliage, we drop into an open section and hop onto some nearby speeder bikes, which I'll talk about in a minute. These parts are split up by sections that abruptly appear where you need to take over an ATST and destroy a shield tower. This really messes with the pace of the whole level. And there's like 4 or 5 of them to do, so it's just mainly like driving around in a circle for a bit, stopping, shooting something with an ATST that, by the way, get progressively harder to acquire, and then back to doing the circle over and over again until it's done. It's very tedious. The bike sections are very annoying. At least they have a little bit going on with it being faster paced and a cool environment. But you literally just drive around in a circle until you've killed enough biker scouts to move on. And on top of that, it's tricky to control, meaning that you will be crashing a lot. And then on top of that, your blaster bolts don't go anywhere near your intended target.
The link between all these levels, they're just tedious and kind of boring.
Until you're in quite close range and then you might hit a few shots. Again, the theme of today seems to be these levels just have no source. They're boring. And I remember being stuck on this one as a kid for quite a while. Not as long as the dreaded mission, but long enough for me to switch to Battlefront 2 for a while. Now, the end of this level sees you take over an AT-AT and blow up some relays, which then causes the whole bloody place to explode. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's all she wrote. These levels are some of the most tedious, boring levels, in my opinion, of all the LEGO games.
So I feel.
I think they really needed to rethink the vehicle sections on this game, as the normal story missions, absolutely fine, they're great fun. However, these are a bit sourceless.
Oh mate, this is just so dull.
And my biggest takeaway from doing this video is, I don't want to see any more little pink balls other than my own. Thank you very much. But what do you think? Do you have any fun memories on these levels? Were you stuck on them? Did you find them tricky, boring? Let me know. Let's discuss it in the comments below, because I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of very interesting and funny stories on these missions. If you've not watched the first one, go and watch that now. It's rather good, if I do say so myself. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it and hype it. That means so much, and it will do wonders for getting the video out to more people. Please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.